Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 23 of my TEW series. Now, tonight's show, of course, we got the big title match between Ricky Dale Johnson and Aaron Andrews for the World Heavyweight title. We've also got a pretty important or integral six-man tag match that relates, directly to the international title. So let's run the show. We've got three pre-show matches today. Starting things off with a 54C- pre-show bout that had subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. We had Lauren Easter defeating Simini Sentinel in 10:28 by submission with a figure 4 leg lock. And we have Simini debuting her punk gimmick, which got an initial rating of very good. So it's positive for her, making her debut. Moving on to a 79B. In a pre-show bout that had great heat and good wrestling, Wolf Hawkins, Brian Vesey, and Killer Shark defeated Benny Benson, Danny Fonzarelli, and Sid Collier in 10:11 when Wolf Hawkins defeated Sid Collier by pinfall with a full moon rising. And as you'd expect, Wolf Hawkins head and shoulders above everybody else in terms of in-ring performance. And we also have worker improvements, Sid Collier improving in both Rumble and performance. Good stuff. We then go, 85B+ for a pre-show match. The New Wave defeating American Buffalo and Troy Tornado in 2025 when Scout defeated American Buffalo by submission with a special force. Any worker improvements? No, but that definitely should have been on the main show. Anyway, we start the show off with a 99 A-star freestyle promo, and it's just Rocky Golden putting over Bulldozer Brandon Smith as one of the best new talents here in TCW. As you'd expect, Rocky Golden's taken a bit of a liking to the new boy. Well, he's not really a boy, but the new guy in Brandon Smith. And, there's a bit of a budding bromance happening between these two. Obviously, they've had the tag match at the last pay-per-view. And, they've essentially got each other's backs going forward. That's sort of what the storyline's implying. We also have Bulldozer Brandon Smith learning to show more charisma as well, which is a positive, and one of the reasons why I put him with Rocky. Rocky does have a match, which gets an 81B. And about that had great heat and good wrestling. Rocky Golden defeated Eddie Chandler in 10:11 by pinfall with a Rocky Road. And no worker improvements there, but a good, solid, singles victory for Rocky. We then go straight into the important six-man tag that I was talking about. 73B- for this one. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Mighty Mo, Mark Speed, and Ed Stone defeated Joel Bryant, Brent Hill, and Kirk Jamison in 20 minutes 17 when Mighty Mo defeated Kirk Jamison by pinfall with a plunging spinebuster. And apparently Mighty Mo was off his game. Interesting. And I actually just realised that Kirk Jamison's a lower mid-carder, so we're probably going to get penalised for using him in a 20-minute match. Anyway, we move on to a 71C+. Having just picked up the victory, all three members, Mighty Mo, Mark Speed, and Ed Stone, start having a brawl with each other. So every man for himself, just going at it, laying in punches and kicks, and, everything's just going in, or it's getting a little bit out of hand. And, it's looking more and more likely that, all three of these guys are probably going to be in a triple threat match for the pay-per-view. It's not booked in yet. Obviously, I think something might happen next week that'll allow us to actually pre-book this one in. But anyway, moving on to a promo from Guide and Scout, the New Wave. And it picks up an 81B, so that's pretty good. I think it's rated on entertainment from these two. And they basically just have a backstage interview hyping their upcoming tag match at the pay-per-view with New Legacy. Obviously, that is booked in, so we don't really have to do anything there. Moving on to an 82B rated match, New Legacy versus Divine Fortune. And about that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. New Legacy defeated Divine Fortune in 2018 when Greg Gage defeated Chance Fortune by submission with a proton lock. And we had Jay Cord dominating the in-ring performance with an 83. Good stuff. We also have Daryl Devine improving your Rumble skills and Chance Fortune improving in performance skills. We then go into a 99 A-star angle. We have the Behemoths, obviously a menace angle here. The Behemoths cannot stand how pathetic the Dynamite Express are. Following that, they then proceed to insult the whole tag team division, including the New Wave, New Legacy, Latino Kings. They're basically just insulting everyone. Obviously, insulting the Dynamite Express, a little bit worse than everybody else, saying that they're pathetic. But yeah, basically the Behemoths think that no other tag team in TCW can sort of even really match their level of quality. They're way too dominant. They're way too big. They just steamroll through everybody, essentially. And as a tag team, they are still undefeated. Moving on to Titan's match against Cameron Jones, getting a 68 C+. In a decent match, Titan defeated Cameron Jones in 10-19 by pinfall with a Titanic chokeslam. Yeah, not a bad match, but obviously, C+ isn't too great. We also have Titan improving in technical skills there as well. We then go into a 100 A-star angle. Aaron Andrews makes Ricky Dale Johnson agree that this will be his last World Heavyweight title opportunity against him, so against Aaron Andrews, if he is to lose tonight. So obviously, he's putting a lot of pressure on RDJ to win the World Heavyweight title tonight. And of course, if he doesn't win and he loses, well, basically, Aaron Andrews is saying that he can never challenge for his title again. The match gets an 81B. Not too bad. It's respectable. RDJ hasn't really been putting on matches that are too good recently, so I'm definitely quite happy with this. In an exceptional match, Aaron Andrews defeated Ricky Dale Johnson in 1954 by pinfall with a flying body press. Aaron Andrews makes defense number 5 of his TCW World Heavyweight title. So yeah, 94 in-ring performance there from Aaron Andrews as well, which I think is really good. And yeah, that will be the last ever title shot Ricky Dale Johnson will get against Aaron Andrews. And well, at the moment, we don't have a number one contender to the title. So I've got plans. I know exactly what I'm going to do. But 2 weeks build is probably not a great amount of time to do it. However, we're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it. Anyway, 82B, Cameron Jones was slightly overused, and so was Kirk Jamison. But again, that's only going to slightly hinder the overall show rating. And that's basically Kirk Jamison, 20-minute match, lower mid-carder. Cameron Jones, lower mid-carder, was used in a match and also used in the promo with all up. I think lower mid-carders can only be in 16 minutes worth of the show. And obviously a promo and a 10-minute match means that it obviously equals 18 because you get 2 minutes of entrance time on each match. Therefore, 18. There we go. Anyway, like I said, we're still in the cooldown period for the month, so we're not going to be gaining or losing any popularity no matter what, so it doesn't really matter too much for another 2 weeks or so. Apparently there's been a divorce. Victoria Stone McFly and Sean McFly. Interesting. Okay. The TV rating getting a 7.33, which is really good to see. And obviously, nothing else too special there, really. Again, still waiting for Alicia Strong's contract to actually run out. As you can see, they haven't actually offered her a new one. She's going to want a lot of money. $12,700 per month. Sorry. Raven's not too bad. As you can see, $8,900. Still very, very high. But yeah, if we want a real top quality, leader of our women's division, we're going to have to pay a bit of money for her. So yeah, I'm fine with doing that, to be honest. Obviously, there are some other ones. We could get Sarah Marie York, who's very, very talented. Only 31 years old as well. She's kind of the other face option to lead the division. Anyways, let's have a look at the popularity. Obviously, we can't gain any popularity, but we're still at a a pretty good level. And I think now we're cult. I think we can definitely build some guys up and hopefully continue to make a pretty decent amount of profit each month. Anyways, that's going to wrap this episode up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you could drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well, hit the notification bell and turn on the post notifications. And yeah, as always, guys, apart from that, take it easy and goodbye.